Hi everyone, I'm Kat Kahn from Bay County Public Library, and we have another episode of Upcycled Origami with Kat. Now this is November, but I have some ideas here for looking towards holidays, but even for any kind of special occasion, whenever you'd want to send some money in a card, but you don't want to just send a boring dollar bill. You could do something like a cute little shirt and pants, or a folded 6-point star. So that's what we're going to do today. But I'm going to do them in larger paper like this, just because it's a little easier to learn how to do the folds before you start going after the dollar bills. Okay? What I did was I've cut paper that is 8.5 inches long by 3 5/8 inches wide. That comes really close in proportion to the dollar bill length and width. That will make the folds look good as they would with the dollar bills. So we're going to start with the shirt like this. So you take your dollar bill. You would have like the George Washington face or whoever's face facing up on this, okay? And then you're going to fold the paper in half lengthwise, like so. Then you're going to open it up, and you're going to fold each of these edges to meet that center crease. Like so. I always like to make those creases nice and sharp. When you're using the money, make sure that they're good and crisp and new, not the really soft ones, because the crisp ones will hold the creases better. Okay, once you have this, you are going to then take one end and you're going to fold it down to the back. Now with a dollar bill, what you're going to do is just fold it along that, see that white edge of the bill? That's the amount that you're going to fold back. But on this paper, because it's bigger, we're just going to fold it a little more. This is not quite 1/2 inch. Turn it back to this side with the creases, and you're going to then take each of these corners and you're going to fold them in at an angle. You're going to make an angle just like that. Okay? Do it on both sides, because this is going to be the shirt collar. So you're going to have this. Okay. Now, what you want to do for the rest of this, you want to guesstimate your thirds. So what I do is I don't make the full crease. I just kind of fold the bottom up to where I think is about 1/3 of the way, and then fold it up here just to make sure that it's going to tuck underneath the collar points. And once you know you've got it about right, then you can go ahead and make your creases, and then fold up, and you're just going to tuck this folded edge right under those points, just like this, and then crease that bottom. We're not done yet. Got to make the sleeves. So you're going to pull this back out, and you're going to make sure your creases are good and sharp again. Open it up. See these creases here? This is the only really tricky part of this. You have to reverse fold on that inner crease right to that folded edge on both sides, and you're going to pinch them together, and you just kind of have to work it along the crease, okay? You're going to pinch them together and then bring the little edges out, and then fold this down like so. So you've got those little sleeves. And then, to finish it, you're just going to fold this back up, tuck it under the collar points, and there is your shirt. Like I said, making the sleeves is the only really tricky part. Just make sure your creases are good and sharp, and just they don't have to be the exact angle, but as long as you have them coming out so they look like shirt sleeves, you're good, you're fine. So that's the shirt. Now the pants are super easy. What you're going to do is just take, I'm going to do a contrasting color, just to be silly, okay? So same thing with the, usually on the $1 bill, it's watching, you were just going to have that the face facing up, and again fold this into a long rectangle. You're going to open it up and fold those edges in along that center crease again. Like so. And then you're going to fold this whole thing in half lengthwise along that center crease. So you have this long skinny thing like this, okay? Now, basically you're going to kind of fold it in half, but you don't want to fold it in half like this. You want to angle out the pant legs, something like that. And then just hold that crease. And there are your pants. And you can take a little bit of tape. You can use the removable tape, or I'm just going to use a little bit of double stick tape. And I usually just stick it right there at the top of the pants. And then you can just figure out where you want your shirt to be, like that, and stick it on. And that can go into the card, whether you're sending a birthday card or a Christmas card, anything like that where you wanted to send a little monetary gift. Or you could even decorate a gift box if you used the dollar bills, just a single dollar bills, and then you could do something like this, and then instead of a bow, you can put that on the gift box, especially if you're giving them a shirt or pants or anything like that. So that's the shirt and pants, nice and easy, right? Okay. Now next, we're going to do this 6-pointed star. It looks complicated. There's just a lot of folds that you have to do, but it does come together pretty easily. So again, you're going to take your dollar bill and have it with the face up. You're going to fold it in half lengthwise again, like we did with the shirt and the pants, like so. Then you're going to open it up. Now what you're going to do is you're going to take this corner, and you want to fold so that this corner is going to meet that center crease, but you also want this end here to be a point. So you're just going to kind of work it around until you get it so it's going to be like this, okay? And then you're going to fold this up right here along this bottom edge. You're going to fold it up so that the folded edge is going to meet the edge of the bill, like so, just like that. We're going to fold it up this way. Same thing, you want the edges to meet. So it's going to look like that. And then this bottom part, just going to kind of fold it up And then you're going to open this whole thing up and tuck it in so that you end up with a triangle. Okay? Now, you're going to fold this triangle in half so that these 2 points are going to meet. Like I said, there's a lot of creasing on this one. And because you've got several thicknesses of paper, whether it's a dollar bill or paper like this, it's going to be a little stiff. And if you don't have, I've got kind of longish fingernails, you can use like a smooth plastic pen that isn't going to make marks on your paper, and you can use that to help you make those creases, okay? So once you have your crease, you're going to open it up, and then you're going to fold again in half, because you're going to want some crisscrossing creases. They're important. So do that again, and open up. You can see now that I've got one crease going straight up and down and one crease going this way. And then you're going to fold it one more time into, folding it in half. So you're going to have 2 X's and everything meets at a point right there, okay? Now you got this. You're going to fold this point down to the edge, like so, and then open it up. A lot of repetition on this one. And then fold this point. So you're going to do it for each of the points. You fold it right down to the edge, and then lift it up, rotate, and then fold again. So you know, have all kinds of crisscross shapes. And then from here, you're going to take this point and you're going to fold it down to that intersection, that X intersection right over here. So you're just going to fold this point to meet that. Just like this. It's roughly halfway. There you go. And keep it there, and then do the next corner, and then the last one you're going to fold in. So you have it like that. Now you're going to turn it over, and you're going to see these creases over here. You're going to reverse that crease and let this point stay like that. And then you're going to do this one, like so, and the last one, like so. And you have to sometimes work the creases a little bit. Now, you want to make sure it holds together. So if you notice right over here, this one can be tucked under, just like that. Actually, I probably did the wrong one because no, I got to tuck this. There we go. You want to make sure they're all tucked like that, okay? And when you turn around, there you have your 6-pointed star. I could see, like, if you wanted to give several dollars, you could do a bunch of these and stick them into the card, or even put them on a ribbon and have them decorated that way. Just some neat ways that you can give some little gifts if you want to either decorate with a little bit of extra money or to actually give the monetary gifts. I hope you all have fun with these. Remember your shirt and pants. And your stars. There we go. Have fun.